Welcome to my art table. I'm making this video today because I want to do a journal flip through. This was my very first handmade art journal. I made it in February of 2024, and I had so much fun in it. And I actually just redid the cover of it though today because I hated the cover. I just glued on this piece of fabric, which I just recently was gifted some really pretty fabrics. So I went ahead and glued that on with some tacky glue. And then there's the trim that I got for my birthday. And I made this little heart with a painted paper that I made. And then my little scissors that cut out patterns. I just cut a white heart to sit it on to trim the heart. And yes, I really like the cover now. So I'm happy I did that. I also put trim on the back. And yeah, so I like the cover much, much more now. And when I'm going to start flipping through in a minute, you'll see it's very, this journal is very simple inside. Like, it was the first art journal I really delve into, and it was mostly pretty simple stuff that I did, but I had so much fun in it. It really started me in, like, it really increased the momentum of my art practice when I made this. And I still flip through it quite often. Like, I find art journals very therapeutic to go back and flip through your journals and just see what you drew or painted or things you wrote down. I put a lot of like quotes and little letters to myself and things like that. And so, yeah, like, it can really, lift your spirits if you're feeling down, or if you're not. I mean, if you're just, you don't have to be feeling down to flip through it. Like, it's fun to flip through your art journals, okay? It's like pieces of you are in here, and you know, it's really fun. I don't know. I enjoy flipping through. So anyway, let's get started because I'm rambling. Okay. Oh, that needs to be glued down. Okay, so here we go. Oh gosh, some of my stuff's coming up. These were just stickers. This is a butterfly I made out of a calendar. I have some really pretty calendars, and I've used the papers to make things. So that's how I did the butterfly. Those were stickers. Make today count. Wake up and be happy. Dream, believe, do, repeat. Unfortunately, it was sitting on my desk in my bedroom for a while, and someone spilled something, so it did get wet, but fortunately it didn't like totally ruin it. It just you can see some water spots on some of the pages, but that is okay. So yeah, and think happy, be happy. And I wrote, this journal is a safe, happy place for me to create without judgment, where I can express my soul with joy. Started February 2024. Bloom. Like a little intro to remind myself that this is just supposed to be fun, relaxing, a place for expression, and just an artistic playground. So yeah, a little intention I set there in the beginning. Okay. This page, life is magical. Um, this is like this is some art I made on an index card. This was actually an index card, and I really like those flowers. Some stickers. This one, I don't know if you can see very well. I used a gold pin to go over it that's kind of glittery. So in the light, you can sort of see it's outlined in a glittery gold pin. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but bloom right where you are. And that's what I've been doing. All right. That's a little dream catcher. I had drawn that like in a sketchbook a long time ago, and so I cut that out of my sketchbook because I wanted it in here. I think same thing with the flower. Got some stickers. And here's like a little journal type entry or something I wrote. I feel like I am becoming more of who I was meant to be. My spirit is breaking free from the prison of some of my old limiting beliefs. I am thankful in this moment to be me. That was like a huge thing for me to write something like that, because for so much of my life I struggled with low self-esteem and negative talk. And for me to get to a point where in any moment I could say, I am thankful in this moment to be me, that is like showing that I have definitely done some healing and made some progress in my relationship with myself. So that's good. And I don't feel like that every day or all the time, but just the fact that I did feel that way is really saying something. And I feel that way a lot. I must say, I'm getting more and more happy to be me. I'm accepting myself more and just loving my own weirdness, I guess. But no, it's a good thing. Today is the day. There's a flower I drew. I think, again, this was like, I think that was from my sketchbook, and I cut it out and glued it in here and then put on the stickers. This was more index card art because I came across some videos on YouTube of like that was a trending thing or whatever. I don't know, but a lot of people are making like an index card a day, like index card a day challenge or something, where you make a little bit of art on an index card because it's small and easy and not, not overwhelming. So it's like just a simple little art practice to get you consistently making every day. So I did that for quite a while, where I was making index card art every day, and I put some of them in here, not all of them, but okay. This girl, she's from a coloring book. Oh, and I did do a flip through of this journal once before, like on like one of the first videos I ever put on my channel, but it wasn't complete at that time. Like, now it's finished, this is done. But at the time it wasn't. So I did flip through this already on another video, but there's more now. Yeah, so this was actually from a coloring book. I colored this girl, and I ended up cutting her out and putting her in here. Little raindrop stickers. And again, I traced in that glittery pen. This is also a piece from a coloring book. Let's see. More stickers, more cuts, things where I cut out of coloring books I'd done. Be bold, be brave in your heart. And here is like a little gratitude entry. That's a fun thing about art journals. You can use them as a gratitude journal. Write down your thoughts about your day, things you're worried about. You can draw in them, paint in them, you name it. So there's no rules. So I love my kids, I love my husband, I love music, I love dancing. On and on and on of things I love. Think happy, be happy. Just writing down a list of things that you love, it is a really powerful exercise. It can definitely change the way you're feeling. You can realize how much you have to be thankful for. All right, on this one, I used this. There was this here and this. These are also from calendars. Butterfly. This was a magazine. Butterfly come out somewhere. I cut the butterfly out of somewhere. Here's a pocket. I got all kinds of little things in the pocket. I made like a little miniature. All is well. Relax. I just did like some collage. It's okay to have an off day. Just a little miniature, like a little mini art journal in the pocket of my big art journal. Take a breath, listen, feel. Good things to do when you're feeling out of sorts. Let's see. There was, that was another one of the index card art days. So there's that one. This is like the cutest thing in this whole book. My daughters were excited that I was getting into art journaling. They were so happy for me and supportive. And so one day my two youngest girls together made this little art journal for me to go inside my big art journal. I'm going to show you. And they kind of rainbow themed it. This was a gift from Mikhail and Ashton in 2024. I'll just flip through. It is super cute. They did little different colored themes on each page. Oops. This is probably my favorite thing in the whole book. So cute. And I got a couple more. I put a lot of things. My daughter made me that for my birthday, the cake. I put a lot of things my kids make me in my art journals, so it makes them extra special. All right, let's see. Yep, see a lot of, and this one I did a lot of the like magazine and calendar pages. Really fun for collage. Lots of stickers. Look inside your heart. Learn to listen to your soul. This is a pocket. Let's see. You are loved. You are worthy just because you exist. Lots of good reminders. Oh, here's another pocket. Oh, several things in there. Just a very simple little tag. A little pumpkin my daughter made. So cute. This was a heart my daughter just gave me, cut out of cardstock, I think. Here's some more just quick little index card art. It's got a note to myself on it. And this one is from my other daughter. They both made me a little pumpkin. Super cute. Let's tuck those back in there. This was a fun page. I had ordered a like ephemera packet off Amazon, which had a lot of these papers. I think this might be scrapbook paper, but then these little bits, these were from like an ephemera pack. And there's some stickers. My blessings tree. This, I actually cut this out of an old kid's book, the tree, and then glued on some hearts that I cut out of something. Rest, hydrate, nourish, play. And I wrote lots of things that I am blessed. I wrote my blessings. I made little leaves and wrote some of my blessings on my blessings tree. Heart and soul. A little bit of paint. I didn't do a lot of painting in this book. I was scared to paint in it, although I wanted to so badly. So there's not a lot of painting, just a little bit here and there. There's a little girl I sketched and cut her out. Here's another pocket. My daughter made me this little owl, which is adorable. He lives in there. Let's see. This is more index card stuff. Signs from source. Another note to myself. Art feeds the soul. Bloom. More playing with index cards. I really love this pocket. That again was from the calendar, and then I used like a brown art paper or something. And same with the hearts, they're from the calendar. I really like that page. And just a little bit of watercolor. Let life amaze you. I just rubbed some ink on it. These were, I made a stamp. I had some wooden butterflies that were made to paint on, and you could paint on them and hang them up. And I actually made a stamp out of one of them. I glued a small bottle to the wooden butterfly, and then I dipped them in paint, and I made my own stamp. I should find that because I liked that actually. I'd like to use it again. But anyway, yeah. And then these ones I stamped and on separate paper and then cut them out. That's where the signatures are tied in. And maybe someday I will actually come in here and put a charm. Like you can hang little charms on those if you leave them long like that. More pages from the calendar, and book pages and stickers. Dream big, wish upon stars, believe in yourself. Do all the things, you are magical. Butterfly calendar, I think. There was a little flower I collaged. I made some painted papers and cut the petals and the stem and the leaves out. This is my little, these are movie tickets saved. Little memory keeping movie tickets. This is my little niece drew this, and her mom had it printed out on a thing where it's like it's actually a sticker you can peel. She used something to peel it out, make it into a sticker. So anyway, my little niece's artwork, and then the movie tickets go in there. This was actually from a YouTube video. This was in someone's video, I think, and I loved this poem, and so I took a snapshot of it and then emailed it to myself and printed it out, and then I colored in the bird, and it was on the video was The Unexpected Gypsy. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and it was something she had on there. The author is unknown, but I don't know, I love this. I guess I can read it. I knew a wise woman, and she said to me that the river would mold me and the wild wind would cool me, that the trickster, the coyote, he would fool me, that Father Sun would warm me, Mother Earth would clothe me, Grandmother Moon would greet me, and of the old ways she would teach me. Wise woman, she told me, to always walk lightly, tread the earth ever gently, lovingly, so preciously, and take from her sparingly. She said to share with others what you have learned from me. Be still and breathe, ever patiently, for the web of life has woven what is to be, but you must still choose your own path. You will see. And lastly, the wise woman said to me, to listen to the wise one that dwells within me. To walk my path in balance is to be free, more than just words, so mote it be. Author unknown. I just love that. So anyway, yeah, I wanted that in my journal. This was a card. My daughter's teacher actually gave me this card. So I want to put that in there. I put several cards in this journal. You can and you will. Just some collage, scrapbook papers and stickers, a stamp and some stickers, more index card art, another note to self, a little painting I did for spring on an index card. You don't have to take things so seriously. Leah, that's my name. Relax, trust, look, listen, feel, be. That's good advice. Here's another one of my little collaged flowers. See what's in this pocket. Oh, just a note to myself. So it opens. I can't remember what I wrote on here, if it was like super personal, so I won't open that one. But see, it's a little note to myself. Happy mind. I think that's a flip up. Do more of what makes you happy. Be kind to yourself. Don't take things so seriously. Have fun. Be silly. Live. That's a big one I'm trying to learn, is not take everything so seriously. I was always such a big worrier. And I'm getting better, but I still have ways to go. Note to self. Let go of your need to know. Trust in spirit. Everything is all right. So as you can, here's a lot of collage. This one, I really like this. This was one of my first collages that I did that I like really, really got super excited about. This is another, actually this is a card that I had saved from my mom. My mom passed away the day before my 20th birthday. And I have a lot of the cards and things she gave me, so I definitely wanted something from my mom in here. There's some flowers. I drew that with alcohol markers, which I haven't used lately, but I'd like to. Again, they're fun to use. I love that sticker. Here's a lot of stuff from that ephemera pack. I really like those stickers. More calendar page hearts. Here's a card from my husband. So as you can see, I had quite a few cards. You just glue the back of the card, then you can flip it out. It's a neat thing to put in art journals. Another one from my husband. More of the calendar pages. Some more collage. And this is actually the last page. And then there's a pocket here. I've got all kinds of stuff in this pocket. There is always something to be thankful for. Every ending is a new beginning. That's right. When I finished this one, I started making my art journal that I am currently working in. Ta-da, this one. And I have some other art journals too that are store-bought ones, but I've really been having fun in my handmade ones. These little girls, I printed them. I did not draw these. They're so cute. I printed them out. I found them online, printed them out, and I colored them. They weren't colored in. I really want to find, they're going to stay in here to be safe, but I want to make a spread and put these little ladies as focal points in an art journal because they're so cute. Me and my husband went and saw a comedian. That was fun, so I put the tickets in there. Let's see. A little heart I made. There is some colored tissue. I don't know why I saved that. There's like a picture. It's a family picture. Some more index card art. More index card art. There's a quote from Molly Roberts, which is another YouTuber I like. "You are a child fed by a patient rock and a burning star." That was part of a poem by Molly Roberts. My daughter came in and startled me. Where was I? Oh, yes. Okay. So, yeah, I read the little snippet of the poem by Molly Roberts. She's on YouTube. For some reason, I can't think of the name. Maybe it's just Molly Roberts. She's an art witch. Anyway, I love her channel. She's a lot of fun, and that was a good poem. And here's more index card stuff. Just a little simple one. "The source of all creativity is within you." That's a quote from Jeff Foster. And then more index card art. See, I did really do these for a long time. "Do what makes you smile." More index card. "Life can be a joyful ride." On index card. And this is a little watercolor that my daughter gave me. It's from a watercolor color book. So these are all lots of treasures. All right. So when I finish my finish the journal I'm working in now, I'm excited to flip through that one. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I've been working in it a lot lately, but it's still got quite a bit of pages, so it may be a while, but I'm definitely going to do a flip through of that one. It's really fun to revisit my art journals, like every time I do it. I have quite a few art journals, but this is the only one that's completely finished. Several of the other ones, like I said, are store-bought ones, and I've done a lot in those, but I haven't done much lately in any of my store-bought ones because I've really enjoyed working like this one. So I found I enjoy it a lot more when it's like, I don't know, my own handmade journal. So I've been playing in this one a ton, but at some point I'll go back probably and work in my store-bought ones, and when those get finished I'll do flip throughs, but that's probably gonna be a good long while. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I ramble on and on a lot. I'm still trying to get used to making videos. I figured this would be a good way to practice talking and sharing some art and that fun stuff. One of the main goals of this channel is I just really want to encourage people to explore their creativity if they feel called to do so. I really believe it's very healing. It's so good for us. We are creative beings. I read somewhere the other day that, I don't remember, it was something online. I don't remember what it said exactly, or who, or I don't remember where it was I saw it or who said it, but it said basically that we are creative beings, and that is why overconsumption causes us to be depressed. We are creative beings. We need to create. And when all we're doing is consuming, it's just not good for our souls. So please, 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 if you feel called to make something, just go for it. Just do it. Don't worry about if it's going to be a masterpiece or not. I just enjoy the journey of creating, exploring. It's so much fun. It's so good for you. You deserve it. I'll see you in the next video. Happy creating. Bye-bye.